Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and I'll be your guide to the proper usage and care of the Bulgari Octo Velocissimo Ultranero chronograph. This automatic winding chronograph can, nevertheless, be manually wound to commence operation should it run down. From the first position flush to the case, screw the crown out in counterclockwise direction until it pops into the first position, and at this point begin winding in clockwise motion. Continue winding until you see the advance of the constant seconds hand at 9 o'clock. Now the movement is in motion, the balance is beating, and because of the rotor of the automatic winding system, the natural course of motion on the wrist will continue to wind the watch. But should you wish to energize it completely to its maximum 50 hours of power reserve, simply continue turning the crown. Because of the bridal-style mainspring, it will slip and relieve any excess strain. It cannot be overwound, so wind until you're satisfied that the watch is fully energized. The watch features a quick set function for the date that can be engaged by pulling it to its outermost position. In its outermost position now, turning the crown clockwise will correct the date at 4:30. It's important to note that this function should never be actuated between the hours of 9 p.m. and 3 a.m., as this is the period during which the watch's own automatic date jumper is engaged. Attempting to use the quick set function during that 6-hour span can severely damage the movement. When using the chronograph, it's important to always operate it in sequence using the chronograph pushers that are integrated into the case. We'll first stop and reset the watch and then demonstrate. You must always start with the pusher at 2 o'clock, stop the chronograph, then press the pusher at 4 o'clock to reset. Always start, stop, reset in that order. Attempting to reset while the chronograph is in motion can severely damage the movement. Certain threats with respect to hot, cold, and magnetism must be respected. Bulgari advises keeping the watch secure from hot showers, jacuzzis, and hot tubs, and at the same time avoiding freezing temperatures with the watch to avoid damage to the movement as well as seals and gaskets. With respect to magnetism, this is a mechanical watch with a traditional metallic hairspring within the balance wheel. The hairspring can become magnetized and alter the timing of the watch adversely. Avoid powerful magnetic fields, such as those created by MRI equipment, refrigerator doors, high-powered wiring looms, and speakers and subwoofers. If you suspect that your watch has become magnetized, take it to a Bulgari authorized retailer, either an independent authorized dealer or a factory boutique where specialized equipment is available to demagnetize the hairspring. With respect to water resistance, there are several precautions and maintenance advisories that should be kept in mind. First, always screw the crown in completely before submerging the watch or exposing it to moisture. Once the crown is fully screwed in, the watch has 10 ATM water resistance. However, the factory-rated hermeticity is only available if the crown is screwed in completely. Moreover, the crown should not be screwed out, wound, the quickset should not be actuated, and the chronograph pushers should not be depressed when the watch either has water on it or is submerged, as all of these actions can bypass the seals and introduce water to the interior of the watch. It's also important to remember that water resistance is not a static feature of this timepiece or any timepiece, as seals and lubricants over time will degrade. Bulgari recommends having the watch tested at an authorized retailer or factory boutique no less than once every 2 years to assure factory-rated hermeticity. With respect to service, it's important to only take the watch to an authorized retailer, either independent or factory store, for either a basic service every 2 years or a complete overhaul every 3 to 5 years. Only these authorized agencies have the correct tools and equipment, factory parts, and trained personnel to correctly service your watch, allowing it to retain both its performance and its value as an investment. Moreover, only these agencies are empowered to offer a 12-month factory warranty on both work performed and parts. To learn more about the correct operation and care of your Bulgari Octo Velocissimo Ultranero chronograph, contact our experts at govbergwatches.com.